we struggling, yeah. Is we back, yeah. Filmmaker, yeah. Oh yeah.
In this video, I'm going to share with you the 3 lighting techniques that you need to master as a black filmmaker. Now, the first area of lighting that we're going to cover is inside control lighting. That will be in a studio, in a basement, or anywhere where there's no windows for any light to come through from outside from the sun that would change over the hours because of the position of the sun. This is my favorite area of lighting because no matter what time of day I film, I can always come back and film and it's always going to look the same. Now, it's important where you position your lights because they set the mood for your scene. Now, you have to be careful you don't want to wash out your scene with bright light. If your subject is in a scene, you want to position your lights one higher than the subject at an angle, not directly on him, and at a lower. Softbox lighting is the best for bringing out natural skin tones and evenly lighting your scene because of the screen across the light. In most cases, you only want to use 2 lights to make the scene look natural. Now, if you're doing a setting like a newscast, direct light will be appropriate for that setting. Now, the next area that I want to cover is filming at nighttime. That's a low to a no light setting. Now, I do a lot of weddings, and when it comes time for the reception, it's usually nighttime. Now, I have to catch the key moments and dance moves and things like that, so I'm always moving around, crawling, even stumbling through a lot of my shots. As my main tools, I use GoPro Hero 4, and I use a Feyu Gimbal and the CN160 light. The GoPro, as you can see, really picks up good in low light, and you can adjust it too as well. The gimbal keeps all of my shots smooth as I crawl along with my subjects. Also, I use a small monitor screen, and that's optional. I use it in some shots. Basically, it just helps me if I'm in a compromising position to get the shot and to be able to see what I'm filming. Also, I have to use knee pads because the hard floor and the concrete just kills my knees, and sometimes I have to just get down there and get the shot. Now, the gimbal is like a moving crane, so you can get some great shots moving that you can't get with a regular camera alone. And then the CN160 light is adjustable, so it gets very bright. It's a great combination for nighttime filming. Now, the third area of lighting that I'm going to cover is filming outside using natural light. Hands down, most would agree that this is the best lighting you can get for filming. Now, depending on the time of day you film in your settings, you can achieve dramatic results with outdoor filming. My personal favorite time of day for outside filming is between 4 p.m. and sundown. I love that orange hue that's produced at that time of day. But the main things you need to remember when filming outside is to never film your actors between the hours of 11 and 2 if you can help it, because the sun is directly overhead and casts those pesky shadows. And to film in the shade if possible, and to never have the sun directly in the background unless you're looking for that silhouette result. When you film outside and use natural light, your filtering possibilities are widened in post-production with the multitude of LUTs that are available. Hey, that's all I have for now. That's this week's show. But if you're interested in any of the equipment that I use in the studio or the cameras I use to film any of the footage that you've seen, all the information is in the description box below, all the links to all the products. Until next week, see you later. Hey, and if you found any value in this video, hit the like button. Hook a brother up. Peace.